Good evening, everyone. We are halfway through the week. Friday is coming. I hope throughout this series you have heard some eye-opening things that have opened your eyes and heart, a heart that makes you want to change. Now, guys, the reason why I wanted to do this series was to see things through her eyes, our wife's eyes, to let you husbands and myself know what we are doing to them, how it affects them, and how they are building walls around their heart. Guys, if you will listen and make a plan of change now, you might just be able to save your marriage. For the separated husband, I'll be honest with you, my friend, it might be too late. Brother, I feel your pain. But here's what we have to do. We have to focus on us now, no one else. Make a plan of action and start this immediately. You need to do this for you. And if you plan on getting into a relationship one day, this is going to help. But this has to come from the heart. And you have to be all in. Okay, pay close attention. Let's dive in. How do we see invisibility in marriage counseling? First, if both husband and wife are going to marriage counseling just to check off the box, you are wasting your time and money. If the heart is not ready to take responsibility or to realize and acknowledge how we've been, counseling will absolutely not work. It has to be a willingness inside of you and a conviction in you that wants to change. In counseling, if anyone is going or if you plan on going, each of us must hold space for one another. Sometimes our wives will show up a little bit better than us husbands. Why? Because as husbands, especially ones that have NPD or narcissistic tendencies, it's hard for our wife to get a word in. So wives, if you go and this happens to you and the counselor does not make him hold space for you, you need to find another counselor. Each of us must hold space in counseling. Husbands, if we go to counseling, we need to remember these things. We need to come with these communication tools. Empathize, active listening, validation, perception checking. Guys, for many of us, this is Greek to us. Not only do I not want to do that, but I can't. That's what we could possibly think. Wives, you may have to ask, is there a time that I shouldn't go to marriage counseling with my husband? The answer is yes. If there is a chance for him to walk away from the session and being triggered to be violent at home or aggressive at home, if that would happen, you go alone. Or if it's just always devolves in not getting anywhere, no matter how much force the opportunity to hold space for her, it's not time to do couples counseling. We are out of time, my friends. Guys, thank you for joining me this evening. I want to hear from you. Please comment and let me know what you've been learning. What are your plans? What's working? What's not? Please join me again tomorrow at 7 for part 9 of Invisible Wife. Be encouraged.